This application uses Google's Gemini Robotics ER 1.5 model to plan the robot arm movements, then animate the arm executing that plan. The robot arm has fixed base at the center of the canvas, with the upper arm 150 pixels connected by shoulder joint and the lower arm 120 pixels connected by an elbow joint, ending in gripper. The trajectory specifies the shoulder and elbow angles. Each can rotate between minus 180 degrees and 180 degrees at each step, so changing these angles moves the gripper to different positions. The AI plans a sequence of these angle combinations to complete tasks like reaching and grabbing objects. You will see the application in action in different scenarios, but now I am replaying animation so you can see it. The prompt was rotate the yellow circle by 60 degrees. The application uses SVG to draw the canvas, objects, and the robot arm. SVG makes it easy to draw shapes and manipulate them. GSAP, the GreenSock animation platform, is used for smooth animations. It animates the robot arm's shoulder and the elbow angles through the trajectory steps using timelines, easing functions, and callbacks. This makes the motion look natural, unlike stepping through positions manually. The GSAP handles the timing so you get smooth transitions between trajectory steps. I have developed an application and a video that demonstrates a web-based robotics path planning simulator powered by Google Gemini Robotics ER 1.5 model. I also compare trajectory JSON with the real robot's 3D trajectory. The link is provided in the video description. The init SVG function sets up the visual styling for the SVG canvas. It creates gradients for colored objects, radial for circles, liner for rectangles. To add depth, sets up drop shadow filter and define gradients for the robot arm and the base to give them metallic look. All these reusable definitions go into depth element so they can be referenced when drawing shapes without recreating them each time. It's basically one-time setup that makes everything look polished before anything gets drawn on the canvas. Because of init SVG, shapes have subtle shading. Circles use radial gradients, rectangles use linear gradients, and everything has drop shadow of depth. The robot arm uses linear gradients to look metallic, and base uses radial gradients for a rounded 3D effect. These gradients are defined in the SVG dev section and referenced when drawing, so they are reusable and applied automatically. The redraw SVG function clears the canvas and redraws everything from scratch. It first removes all the shapes, the robot arm, then loops through the objects array and redraws each shape, and finally redraws the robot arm in its current position. It's called whenever something changes, like when you drag an object or during animation, so the screen stays in sync with the current state. Think of it as refreshing the entire canvas each frame to keep everything updated. When we click the Generate Trajectory button, the front-end Generate Trajectory function takes your text prompt and captures the canvas as base64 image, and it sends both to the backend API, then displays the return trajectory JSON and triggers the robot arm animation. On the backend, robot service generate trajectory is called, which sends the canvas image and prompts to Google's Gemini Robotics API, which analyzes the scene and plans movement steps. It validates the response with Zod to ensure the angles and coordinates are correct, then returns trajectory array, the frontend that can animate. The API sees the whole canvas and your instruction, then figures out how to move the arm. Animate trajectory takes the trajectory array and animates the robot arm through each step using GSAP. It builds timeline where each step smoothly interpolates the shoulder and elbow angles over the specified duration. It also handles gripper open-close when the gripper closes. It checks if object is nearby and picks it up by tracking the object and moving it with the gripper. On each frame update, it calls redraw SVG to refresh the canvas, so you see the arm move smoothly and any grabbed object follow along. When the animation completes, it shows the replay button so you can watch it again. Let's start the application. Rotate the yellow circle by 60 degrees. You can see the generated trajectory JSON with all the steps. Move the arm to yellow circle, close gripper to grabs yellow circle, rotate yellow circle 60 degrees, counterclockwise around base, open gripper to release yellow circle, and that's it. Move the red rectangle and place it on the purple rectangle. the yellow circle. Next to the pink circle, then move the blue circle next to the pink circle. Move the triangles next to the blue circle.